do the thing.
Oh, red button says we're live.
Ooh.
I see it.
Welcome to Higher Values with Rando and Cashman, and we got an investigator here. He's gonna kind of help keep us on track here, and kind of moderate and do a better job than we usually do at staying on track during these because we kind of suck sometimes.
But now we're starting on time. Things are going great.
It's on time.
You know,
there's no issues. I don't think this has ever happened, to be honest.
No. This is a good start for the future.
This is promising. This is promising. We like this. And I got these cool shades on. I might be cooler than Giorgio right now.
I don't know, man. Hey, that shit this morning, I don't know what came over me, but as soon as I saw that motherfucker's tweet, I saw that dude's tweet and I said, what the fuck is this? And I was like, do I just unfollow and scroll by? Or I just, let me just be kind of coy and no, you unfollowed. See ya, man. I guess this is it. And, and I was just kind of testing how he would play it. And he's like, oh, no, we'll stay connected. And he's like, but I'm just trying to get rid of the people who don't support me. And, and I'm like, yeah.
That's not the way you do it.
You're Giorgio and me here. And then when he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, that exactly.
That right there.
You don't know who I am. You don't know anything about my stuff. Why should I follow you? Why should you follow me? Let's just be done with it then. See ya.
Yeah. There it is.
But that's okay.
100% just engaged farming on his part. Like you said earlier, Brad, to me when we were talking, probably just sold his account.
Yeah, that could be it. And, maybe that's just that person's, that's just how they're going about things. And I'm not going to sit here and badmouth them. That's fine. Everybody has their own prerogative, their own mission. And that's okay. But that doesn't align with my fucking values. So go fuck yourself. Go be somewhere else like that. And that ain't going to work with me. Sorry.
Really?
Facts.
What do you got? Like 8 billion people on this planet. How many of them are going to like me? You know what I mean? Like I'll take 500 million. That means 7.5 billion motherfuckers hate me. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's a good life perspective, man.
On a Thursday?
I mean, maybe not.
Pen to the socials.
There you go. Maybe not, having everybody hate me, but, I'm okay with not making everybody love me. That's okay. It's not going to happen. I'm okay with that. And I just worry about the people who do enjoy my presence and provide that presence for them, and that's all I can do. But more importantly, Cashman, I got to know, man, what happened to your fucking car? Why we couldn't start this podcast yesterday, and why you almost
you can fix it if it's not ready.
Right,
died? So, I don't know.
So, I'm driving. I gotta, make a little trippy trip, and bro, I swear this fucking chunk of wood, and I'm not talking like no little piece of fucking wood, bro. No little bitch, okay? And no nothing like this. This motherfucker was this big around, dog. And I couldn't miss it. There was nowhere to go. And when I hit that bitch, dude, I went up on 2 fucking wheels.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Look, my heart raced faster than when I was doing the 8 ball a day.
That
was deep, bro. And then, so pull over on the side of the highway, right? I'm like, okay, let me see if I got a spare and shit.
Sure.
Got a spare. Jack that motherfucker up. Throw that motherfucker on. Start to let that bitch down, and then all of a sudden I just see the fucking tire just keep on going down, and I'm like, well, we're not going home anytime soon. but it don't get any better. All right. So don't ever think you're going to fucking get AAA after the shit happens.
I say like what 7 p.m. or something. Like it's all
No,
premium.
no. Because like I called and paid for the plus service or the plus, right, which is $100, right? And these motherfuckers basically told me that up to 72 hours until I can use my 100 miles towing, and that because it don't register in the system as me a plus member, and so I only have 3 miles of towing. But get this, I'm 12 miles from the Walmart to get my shit fixed, but it'll be like $6 or $8 a mile to tow my shit after them 3 miles.
Yeah.
I said, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, that ain't too bad, but that would still fucking.
Well, it wasn't too bad, but then turns out the old lady's roadside assistance she had from her insurance fucking towed 10 miles for free.
Oh,
so I paid for 1 mile, and I'm like, well, drop that motherfucker off at Walmart. I called my buddy that lived like 30 minutes away, come pick me up.
Yeah.
And I got home at like, I don't even know what time I got home last night, 11, something like that.
That shit is wild.
I don't even know. But dude, I mean, it literally like something you fucking burning on your Friday night, burn on your bonfire, shit flying out of somebody's fucking truck.
That's insane.
Like,
man.
what the fuck?
I would say you know that's something I would definitely try to, but there ain't no way to get no plates or nothing. I guess, huh? You can't really do if you ain't got no plates.
It bent the fuck out the rim, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, you thinking you gonna catch the plate when you're motherfucking 2 wheels up in the air, dog?
That ain't your priority.
I'm motherfucking dying. At this time, I'm leaning to the left, motherfucker. Like, go back down, dog. The fuck you mean, shit? I'm trying not to die at that point. Like, that shit was crazy.
Last thing on your mind is, hang on, let me write that motherfucking plate down.
Yeah, like, shit. I'm like, this is not the way I'm trying to go out right here. And dude, I ain't really never had a tire blow out at 80 mile an hour. So that was fun.
That's a whole experience right there.
That was cool.
That's put hair on your chest right there. Boy.
I mean, I'm glad I wasn't like,
we're turning gray.
Yeah.
You know, not paying attention or, you know, whatever, because it could have been fucked.
Did everything slow down around you in that moment and you just come so fucking hyper glued, or was it just over in the flash of an eye? I gotta know. Because that shit gives me
I mean, I was like shaking for like 20 minutes. I'm like, you got me fucked up. But then I'm like, also at the point, I'm like, well, ain't nobody gonna fucking save me.
Yeah,
I'm like, because I called my fucking mom because I'm like, where's my dad at?
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't think at the moment because I was pissed the fuck off. I'm like, I just fucking literally went up on 2 goddamn wheels. I need my fucking dad to think for me for a minute. Like, listen, motherfucker, what the fuck? Do you just understand what just happened? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Is this real?
He's like, go get the fucking jack out of the back of your car and fucking jack to some bitch up, change tire. I'm like, all right, yeah, you're right. Whatever. All right.
Move on.
I did that shit. I'm like, dude, that rim was like fucking bent. I mean, you probably could have fixed it, but ain't nowhere to fix it.
No.
So I just took that shit to the junkyard and swapped that bitch.
Yeah, that's a safety thing too. You don't really want to be on the bent rim or nothing. Have that shit collapse under the pressure or something.
Yeah, it'll never be as strong.
Worried about the alignment.
Oh, sure. I would imagine it threw the alignment off just a tad.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the alignment. I'm afraid it might be a little out. It's got a little bit of a pull now.
A little jig into it, yeah.
Yeah. What you got there, Brad?
Oh,
a little rowdy?
Yeah, you know, I'll put them on blast here. Rowdy Nights Club, mushroom blend coffee. It's got the what's that? The reishi, turkey tail, cordyceps, lion's mane, mataki is how you say it, and chaga. I said like maltacaca or something on the video. Man, I fucked
You
that
like
shit.
multi-cacas.
I was just trying to read that thing and I thought it was Maltake. It's an I. So you can see why I would get maltacaca. I don't know how I got the extra cock in there, but whatever.
Taco King says I've never had mushroom coffee before.
Well,
Me neither, bro, but they've got the absolute most fastest fucking shipping I've ever seen in my life because I ordered it yesterday and it was on my doorstep today.
dude, that shit was bam. But
So
I don't know if you've had it yet, but I mean it's
I have
you know,
not.
it's predominantly coffee. It's just coffee blend, but 85 milligrams of caffeine per serving approximately. So, a little bit less than your normal cup of coffee, but it's mixed with the mushrooms. And then a lot of people take the mushroom capsules for all the benefits of probiotics, your stress relief. Some people claim it helps, you live longer. I don't know about all that.
Is this the one they went
But
wrong
the
door
mushrooms
or
do have
whatever?
health benefits. So, if I can get that stuff in my coffee and not have to take the damn pills that give me the nasty burps, I'm for it, man.
Sure. Does it have like an earthy flavor to it?
No, it has a coffee flavor, bro.
Coffee.
That was what I was worried about was the earthy flavor.
No, it's straight up just regular coffee.
That's good.
Now, I wouldn't mind getting with them a little bit more, talking with them. Get a nice Colombian fucking espresso bam or something, let me get a nice 200 milligram. Pow.
We definitely need to get them on here sometime.
Mm-hmm. But that and like a French vanilla, I know people like their little flavors in their coffee. I'm not a big flavor coffee guy, but I know people like their French vanilla, their mocha, their whatever. They need to get some of that, the hazelnut, whatever. But
Brad, you know what you need right behind you? You need a fucking higher values flag.
I know, man. I got this Iraq flag from when I was there, but I do need a higher values flag. Need a whole fucking banner.
I need a smaller logo so it fits like right here behind my head.
Yeah, that's true. We need to get Investigator a banner too. Get him one that says, "We don't do this." What was that? We don't do this because we thought it was easy.
We do this. Oh man, now I'm on the spot. We do this not because it is easy, but we thought it would be easy.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
That's the whole mission statement behind Gardening in Harmony, man.
So can we just agree that StreamYard's the way to go?
I'm with it. This seems
because
really easy.
It looks real clean to me. It seems like I really like the ticker at the bottom. What'd you say, Investigator?
Oh yeah, it does. It looks really clean from my perspective.
I don't know if any viewers. It says we got 30 from X so far.
Well, that's nice. I do wonder.
A bunch of dough bodies,
and that's okay, at least for now. But
yes,
we keep her moving. Who the hell is that? B-bomb. Oh, whatever. Anyway, somebody on the shit. So yeah.
Kako says the ticker reminds me of ESPN.
See that?
We should do that. Put some news in there. Maybe
Brad, it's funny you say that because when I was looking earlier during the layouts on here, they actually have a news broadcast one.
And I think we have everything right here. We have the people. Why does it just have to be my news? I can't be all of our news.
Right.
Let's just start slinging the news.
We already have the network.
It's true.
Why doesn't it just expand?
It is what it is. Like I'm over here trying to figure out what the hell Big Gretch is right now.
Who?
I don't know. Oh, they're talking about Gretchen Whitmer from Michigan. Oh,
I don't know
see,
who the fuck that is.
it's the governor from Michigan. She's
Oh,
the Wicked Witch of Michigan. Oh, that's gonna get me fucking canceled. Shit. Um, she did some
Integrate the ticker with the
bad thing.
Rando Brad News Network.
I think we're gonna integrate the Rando Brad News Network with the ticker.
Yes.
there you go.
Do it the other way.
I like how that what Taco Kings just said there. It pops up on the screen so we can see it too.
That makes things so much easier.
That's because I keep hitting fucking show. I need to figure out how to make him just show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't mind being able to have them just like instead of pop a comment in, just get like 3 seconds of fucking talk time or some shit. That'd be sweet. But not everybody, just people that we allow. Anyway.
Oh, that's good up there with our names on it now.
Yeah, I like that. There we go.
So,
all right. So, investigator, what are we going to talk about?
What are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about today?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Do we dive into some football, or do Brad and I go on for an hour about gardening in harmony?
Real quick. Hey, let's all make a massive pivot to what nobody expected.
What?
Go into trending. Look up Logan Paul attempted to kill his dog.
What?
You can go down to the bottom, Brad, and hit present and screen share.
No, I didn't. Let's find out how this shit works.
Share screen.
Boom. Share.
You finna like this so much more.
Here we come
on.
on.
I can add it right to the stage now.
Look at this shit, dude. He's such a piece of shit. I don't care if this gets me canceled. Yo, I want to fight him in a fucking boxing ring, a wrestling match, a UFC fight. I don't care. Just being Logan Paul, man. Was pushing his dog into the boat propeller for views.
That's a fucking bitch, bro. Are you shitting me?
Here, let's put.
Allow video spaces. Hire me, Elon. Taco King says.
I bet you he'll get there eventually. It'll be a smart idea.
That's crazy, man.
So he just eats his dog at the back of a boat and then goes and rescues it.
So that shit is straight for views.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody needs to quote tweet that.
No more of that, okay? He says at the end to the dog, like it's the dog's. He's gaslighting his own dog.
I can't believe that shit. That's crazy.
It's the way investigator says he's just gaslighting his dog.
Right. Eating. What if he would have hit the propeller, bro, and just I'm like.
Well, like Logan Paul said, "Goddamn dog, what are you thinking, bro?"
He probably still would have posted it.
Oh man, I hope that makes those Prime bottles sell or something.
Taco, I don't know if I can say that on here.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Oh, jeez.
I'll show it, but I'm not gonna listen to it.
Hey, I'm telling you, if either one of them wants to, if both of them want to step in the ring with me at the same time, I'll fight them both. I don't care. I'll win. Quote tweet it. They can laugh about it. That's fine. But get me in the ring with Steroid and Steroid 2, and I'll fuck them both up. Just anyway, moving forward.
I can finally read what the fuck your shit says underneath sometimes host, founder of Gardening in Harmony, aka Giorgio.
It's so much.
God damn, you just keep on writing so it takes the whole screen up.
I almost just kept fucking going.
You should have just put ...
There you go.
Like I almost added to like and I'm here so I won't get fined, all that shit. Just,
You should have.
I don't even know what I'm doing here. What day is it?
What are you doing, Taco? You got time? You want to come hang out? I'll send you the link right now.
Yeah, let's film in.
Yeah, cool.
There's 10 people in here at a time.
But if you
Oh,
come
Brad,
in,
you'll like this comment.
if you come in though, he got a quote for us. That's true. Hey, I don't know if Pause for Claw is going to see this, but shout out Pause for Claws. They didn't quote tweet me, but they did put Giorgio is cooler than you as like their top tweet for like 4 fucking days. And
That's dope.
That's pretty cool.
I did put out, just like a appreciation thing because like this shit's been touching like the last couple of weeks because I just say dumb shit and I just be myself.
Yeah, you
Motherfuckers
fucking do.
And like it's not hundreds of people who appreciate
Hold
it.
on a second. Is that your snazzy new headset?
Yeah, bro, this is my Turtle Beach headset.
Damn,
Nice.
you're looking
Yeah.
snazzy over
Thanks,
there.
That wasn't cheap.
No wonder I can fucking hear you better. Shit. I also upgraded to the Apple iPod headphones. Like the ones they used to give out in the phone when the phones came out.
Right.
And now they cost like $100.
I found those fucking ancient fuckers. My girlfriend had a pair of them. Yeah, those are mine now, and they work great.
Yeah, those are slick. Ain't no way I'm never buying those.
Hell no.
But on a separate note, this Rowdy Nights coffee, fucking delicious.
I can't wait to try it.
Mm.
I was going to try it earlier, but I was afraid I'd be up too goddamn late, and I got to go to work tomorrow.
I got to play a fucking football game after this.
Yeah, you fucking do this.
I was wondering why you're drinking coffee so late.
We're in this online dynasty where we play the football and got to keep going every other night, basically moving forward, got to play a game, keep advancing.
Sure.
It's a struggle. Last time, me and Cashman, we played each other, and I told him before the game, I said, no mercy. I can't have 2 losses on the season, bro. And I feel bad, but.
And you spammed a fucking broken play, you little bitch, to lose the game.
No, we're going to talk about this because I saw you put on.
I don't even want to talk about it.
You put on the thing where I can't use 2 plays, and I want to let you know I did not use the quarterback, or I did not use the counter play 2 plays in a row. I used the power play the first time I did the Wildcat.
I don't care, motherfucker.
The next play I did the counter. So if we run it back, I will use the same shit. And you should have been in prevent D, man up 3D, like you fucking should have been with 20 seconds left. Instead, your ass was in cover 3.
You run the fucking Wildcat with 8 seconds left to go. That ain't no real life shit in the end of a football game, you motherfucker. Like, who the fuck playing that cover 3 easily is fine to end the game right there. But I almost launched my fucking controller, bro. Like, he was like, I know you're mad, but GG's, like, I just left you on red. I'm not even replying to this motherfucker because I'm so mad right now, and I love him to death. But if I respond right now, it's going to be out of anger. And this is a game. But I hate to lose, God damn it.
I know
hate that shit, and to lose on one fucking play. And of course, I'm in Discord with Chris, who's in the league too, and he's like, oh shit. He's watching. He's like, oh fuck, oh no. And I'm like, are you fucking shit right now? I mean, I was hot for like a day and a half.
I can't even tell you. I was shaking when that thing, when your DB missed me by an inch. I was shaking. Like, no way I got this.
I even heard you go, oh. I literally heard you go, oh, on the mic. Like, I'm like, oh my, I'm fucking pissed.
I thought it was over. So hey,
It was a good game though.
honestly, that was. I can't wait to run it back in the playoffs or next season, wherever.
Well, that dynasty it will be in the playoffs. The main dynasty, I'm fucking be lucky to have a job next year. I'm fucked in that one.
I don't want to have this whole podcast about it, but having Western Michigan University was not a good decision. Just that football team.
But
is
you wanted
ass.
to go back to Kalamazoo, bro. That's okay.
Yeah, but like everybody there on that team is full of meth heads and fucking alcoholics, just like the people in that city. And
Now you're gonna get canceled.
like the academic prestige is D- and shit, and like they're right.
That sounds about right.
Like on par. That's basically true. But like, it's a game, so can we give them like a C or something? But damn, their athletic facilities D. Fuck, it's like everything is just what the fuck. That's Kalamazoo though. They're winning.
Well, what's this gardening and harmony?
Oh man, if we want to really get into it, I want to just kind of start. I'll toss it over to Investigator in a bit. Long time ago, a couple of dipshits, got into cryptocurrency and Dogecoin. I got some fancy fucking things back there that have the Doge on it. And we try to do some good things for Dogecoin community. And how do I put this? Long story short, what I have figured out over time is, when you give back to the community and you're trying to just do good things, you really have to go about it in a certain way. You can't just, try to put yourself out there and try to be Giorgio. You can't just, say I'm better than you and expect everybody to be like, yeah, he's actually better than you. So there was a couple failures along that way. Having some people in the business that maybe weren't looking out for the community as well. And just trying to move away from people like that. I guess I don't want to call people out and all that stuff, but there was a person, we'll call him Kaz for sake of this, CAZ. So Kaz, he was a big jerk and was looking out for money and not trying to just give back to the community.
Is jerk the really correct word?
No, that's being nice.
Oh.
I don't know what the end game was, but I asked for financial oversight of the business, and that day is the day I quit. If I can put it to everybody blunt, I don't know who all's watching, but when somebody calls for financial oversight in a business or a nonprofit organization is what we were pushing for, because I wasn't sure if I could trust the other person that was supposedly my partner. And I just wanted a third party to oversee the finances. And if that doesn't get, acknowledged or authorized or cleared, and it has to turn into a pissing party about, why don't you trust me with the money? Clearly there's a reason I don't trust you with the money. And that's why I backed out.
Right.
But Investigator, we were on that team of trying to do good things for the community. And then that just turned into, at some point, maybe we just do good things for nature, for wildlife, and just live peacefully, do what's right, control what we can control. And that's kind of the joke of, we don't do this because it's easy. We do it because we thought it was easy. Everything that we tried before to, be rich, be famous, be cool, get money, whatever, it's all shilling yourself and trying to just take from the community. And it's just never, I don't know. It was all just ass, all the other methods that we followed. And this is just the most organic thing that we can do, because it's just what we like to do, just fucking hang out in nature, look at birds, look at the fucking bees and the butterflies, and just be one with nature, and allowing nature to thrive. So I'll pass it off to Investigator. I've been rambling a bit, but that's basically what gardening in harmony is us just setting up a pollinator habitat and showcasing our hobby for everybody else to enjoy. We don't ask you for anything, but if you like it, fucking cool. thanks for liking it, man.
Right. Oh, well, gosh, what? It's been a couple of years now that I've been out here. I was living in Colorado, and after all that fell apart with the Doge project, Go Doge Me, that I got off of Twitter for a little while, and I was doing other stuff. I was hanging out in Colorado, and then Brad reached out to me. He knew that my lease was coming up, and he said, "Hey, move up to Wisconsin." So on a whim, I moved up to Wisconsin and on the land here now. But I feel like we've gotten a lot accomplished. You know, when I first got here, we were talking about building a fucking tiger sanctuary.
Hey, one day that's coming, man.
Hey, I know. Maybe not in Wisconsin, but one day we'll branch out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's quiet here. It's nice. Some people have probably seen my posts. I've recorded using some apps on my phone, like over 30 birds, different species of birds on the property here. And I can never catch them on film because they're flighty as heck, but we got butterflies that roam around. We got all kinds of other wildlife. There's a turkey out in the yard right now. I can hear it. So, yeah, like, you know, Brad said, it's a chance to do something good locally, and actually do something that will have a lasting effect and help the pollinators. Because, I mean, without pollinators, we're all screwed.
Yeah. I think it was, 2022. I sent you a message when we were basically coming up with the big cat preservation, and we were kind of running into a lot of hiccups, basically, you know, because of the financial,
Right.
or whatever,
just the amount of money that would cost. And basically, when I was just like, hey, looking at the butterflies, it really seems like they're in just critical danger right now. And that's basically, I think, right when we started getting into how do we actually help? How do we provide an environment for these butterflies to live, and started to understand that, you know, they kind of come up here, do a lot of their mating, get their larvae, go down to Mexico later on, and that's part of their cycle. So we're a major point in the butterfly process here in Wisconsin, and having a place for them to ensure that they have a good, solid place to grow, cocoon, get into hardy butterflies, and make it, you know, down to Tennessee, Kentucky, wherever else they need to stop at before they get to wherever they're finally going. You know, we're at that starting point. So I think that that's really crucial, but that only helps if everybody else is helping along the way. So
Sure. And maybe we start a network along the migration path, because we're smack right dab in the middle of it.
right.
And if we find other people online that are interested in just doing a small garden in the back, you know, I mean, that's a trending thing right now on a lot of stuff on TikTok and on Instagram. People are doing this whole trend of just micro gardens to support wildlife.
It would be kind of nice to have a map of our connections,
right?
You know, and just to see what we're doing on scale. I think that would be kind of interesting to actually get an idea of the footprint that we're touching. And it's good that we've started this Gardening in Harmony Twitter account, just to kind of see where our baseline, what do you want, following, support, all that stuff, and just kind of go off that, and then utilize that to see what's actually out there, the people who support us and want to grow and become engaged with what we're doing, and help them out, get their stuff up and running.
Followers already. 24 followers here. We've got almost 5,000 views on TikTok already.
You know, 24 followers, man. That's doesn't seem like anything, but in my mind, knowing that those are people who are following that content for that content, to me that means more than, you know, 1,000 followers that'll never see me again.
Right. I mean, they're actually there for that.
Right.
Yeah, they're here to support us, and that's pretty cool. It feels good. You know, it's when I started posting the TikTok videos too, a lot of, you know, my followers and other people were retweeting it, and it bounced around. And I think that was part of what helped us get so many followers on TikTok.
Sure.
We got Cosmic Adonis. I know you follow us, Cashman. We've got KSJ, is that her name?
Yeah.
We got a couple others on TikTok that follow us already as well. So it feels good to get that support, you know, and that'll help motivate us to make this all work even better.
And I, I don't really want to I just appreciate the support. I guess that's where I'll just go with it. I don't want to get too carried away with it, but just knowing that I've come on here in a year and, just made some connections with the people who are willing to embrace all the various projects, that me, Cashman, Investigator, it's fucking sweet. This world's crazy.
What's up, Nick?
We just got to keep on growing together.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's funny too, because about a year you say that you've been building your account?
Yep.
I remember a year ago I got back on. I changed my account. I think what was it? It was my account name was Elon Musk's Vagina. It was fun, I was trying to troll Elon, a small account. But then I saw the monetization that come out, and I was like, I'm going to get monetized and get paid for something.
That needs
man.
clipped.
Yeah.
Oh, that needs clipped bad.
Hey, I mean, back then he was Elon Musk's Vagina, and I think I was like Mr. Burns or something.
Yeah, Mr.
And
Burns.
what's funny is me and Brad had this conversation not too long ago, but I don't know if he ever told you, Investigator. Back in the Doge days, I was actually back on Twitter back then and actually had a decent size account back then as well.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm almost certain we all probably crossed paths back then. Just don't know it.
Likely.
I mean,
because I made a decent amount of money off of Dogecoin myself before everybody fucking jumped ship on the whole fucking thing.
Hey, those were good times.
Those were good times, man. I should have sold when you told me to, though, Brad. I should have fucking sold when you told me to, man.
Hey,
no, diamond hands.
Hey, I mean, like, who else was selling, besides Barry Silbert and Everybody Smart? Right. I get it, It was definitely going to $1, right? At 55 cents, as you were holding it from like 3 cents and you had thousands of dollars, it was definitely going to continue to double, right?
Hey, I'm not going to lie. I remember because the thing is, I remember, no lie, because my grandma had just passed away, right? Mm-hmm. And it was right when that crazy run was going on. And I think it hit like 75, 76 cents, something like that.
Sure.
And I looked down and I'm not shitting you. I think I had 50, 60,000 coins or some shit like that. And, had an average of like 3 cents, something like that. So, I mean, I had a nice little bag sitting there.
Sure.
And, I just sat there and watched it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, this is now when it's going to $1. Whatever. I sold it like 48 cents, but still.
Oh, you did better than me. I had about the same as you. I think I was right around $50,000 worth of Doge at the time. That's when I was really making a bunch of like the Doge NFTs. Maybe you saw the Doge the Gathering cards. You remember those, Cashman?
Those were a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was me. I was making all those Doge the Gathering, like the Magic the Gathering, but Doge the Gathering cards. I think maybe even helped to start that trending of a rotating card image for your whatever cryptos. That I didn't see a lot of that until after I sort of bailed out. But yeah, I sold way too late though. I sold, I think, at like 25 cents. I was finally like, all right, fuck it, I'm screwed.
I just want to say nothing has been pioneered in the crypto space since I pioneered it. And if somebody has a rebuttal,
you were making moves, man. You built that account you built that whole thing. You built the Twitter account from 0 to however many tens of thousands of followers, and it's crazy.
They just won't know who I am, and that's okay, and that's fine. But the ideas that were propagated from that Go Doge Me account still live on today, and nothing new has fucking come out. It's very upsetting. Disappointed, really.
Yeah.
Just charity coins still happening. Come on, guys, fucking grow up. We were doing that back with herpes. Come on now.
Herpes. Oh my God. Man.
I forgot about that shit.
I know it. And if anybody's listening, they go, "Oh yeah, I remember herpes." That's how I know more about this shit than you do.
Jesus.
I was in the Discord with that shit talk. Anyway, I'm still Rando Brad. Y'all don't know me. It's okay.
I've already outed myself as being part of that Go Doge Me project on Twitter, so fuck it.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. I'm just, one day it'll come up and somebody will be like, "Oh yeah, you're that," and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, you're that." I got these receipts. It's fine.
Yeah, I think
Fuck
you sent out more of your own personal Dogecoin than we ever raised to donate to anybody.
Yeah.
If Zachy or Kaz, if Kaz ever even
Oops.
Oops. That's right.
Whoops.
He wasn't even on Twitter at the time, so nobody knows who he was. That's what he wanted too. We were his front man, you know.
That's basically what it ended up.
I think Brad and I were probably the most prominent characters representing the organization at the time. And that was what he wanted. He wanted people up front while he just figured out ways to make money off the whole project in the back. Told us we'd be able to be rich. How many times you hear that nowadays? You know, now people joke about that shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he seemed like he was willing to, you know, put the money where his mouth was. But
yeah.
Till it came time.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up, till it came time.
And that's literally what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "No, we need financial oversight." And he's called me a bitch or something. And I said, "All right, well, I guess this is clearly the direction I'm going in."
Right.
I was the last of the people who recruited to bail out of there, basically.
That's too bad.
I'm glad to see that it shut down.
Yep.
It's good it didn't go anywhere.
It's not. It should have, but not under him.
It seems like 50%, I would say, being generous to the crypto accounts that are genuine on there. Most of them are scams on Twitter.
Hey, and that's a big thing too. And I really don't mean to get too carried away, but fuck it. Well, you know, we can do a whole Giorgio segment. You know, half these motherfuckers on this goddamn platform, all they want is just for somebody to give them something, motherfuckers. You know, they don't even want to help you or try to communicate or even engage back and forth or even, you know, just have like genuine fucking shit. They just want you to fucking give them something. And if you can't give them shit, then fuck you. And that's basically why I don't like them.
Pretty much.
All right, Giorgio.
How many do you see that they say they're going to give away one soul to one person or one Solana?
Mm-hmm.
Never ever fucking happens, man. But they still get
No.
mass engagement out of it, and they know it.
They're gonna get 30,000 fucking comments or whatever, impressions.
And I have a theory that they're scraping data. Actually, some of those accounts, they ask you to drop your wallet.
Yeah.
And then you drop their wallet and they go and look at it and they're either trying to figure out a way to scam you, to steal your wallet, or to get information on your trading tactics and habits.
Sure. Just figure out how fucking dumb you are too.
Right? Yeah. see how much money you got, if you're even worth their time.
Yeah. That's a fair point. I mean, I wouldn't
Check
put it
the
past
private.
anybody.
I mean, it's a lot of effort, granted, but I could write a piece of software that could do that and aggregate through it, you know. So there's plenty of people on Twitter that are a hell of a lot smarter than me about when it comes to programming.
Speaking of programming and chatting points, Investigator, you're a good person to have on this conversation here. Let's not butcher and badger and pick on people, but if I say a prominent algorithm monetization coach who tries to teach people about the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Robert?
And it's an, you know, 100,000 plus account, right? How do you feel about some of the algorithm posts that people like that put out? Do you think that they are educated enough to even understand what they're talking about? Do you feel like
I think if they were educated enough to know what they were talking about, they'd be programming for X, not on Twitter talking about how smart they are about the algorithm. You know,
or they'd still be in the fucking crypto space rugging people.
Right. So yeah, dive into the algorithm. So what is the algorithm? It's just a minuscule part of the code that runs the X platform, right?
Sure.
But if you look at complex code, and I think it's mostly written in like C#, there's some JavaScript in there. It's gonna reference libraries that are not publicly available. Right. So a lot of the calls that you see where it says, you know, boost status or deboost post or whatever, that's a whole complex piece of code that it's referring to. That's a program to be ran within the program, right? So it makes those calls, and then it makes calls to libraries that we can't see. So the name can be anything. It can be some bullshit, literally, some bullshit. It can be anything you want it to be.
The name and the function don't have to correlate.
Right. It doesn't correlate to the name of the function.
Right.
So you name it something that's going to help you as a programmer and other programmers that are working on it in your team, within the team. You're going to name it something that everybody can sort of correlate to and understand. But it's not going to necessarily mean 100% that you are getting deboosted because it could be deboosting a call within a function within a comment underneath your post.
Listen, 9 times out of 10, you aren't fucking deboosted. Your content just fucking sucks.
Well, that's very true. And that is in the algorithm. That actually is part of the algorithm. It's reading what your content is, how long somebody who's scrolling on their phone, because most of us are on our phone on X most of the time, how long somebody stops. So if they stop scrolling for a second to read or to watch a video, how much of the video they watch, or they eye attention to the meme for a second. If you look at that, when you stop scrolling for a little bit and then you start scrolling again, there's almost immediately going to be an advertisement. And that's where Twitter's making its money off of you just as a doom scroller. But it takes that information. So if I'm scrolling Brad's post and I stop and read what he has to say for a minute and look at his picture, which they know, generally speaking, how long it takes the average person to read an amount of text and then stare and process an image, that sort of aggregate that all into the code, they're going to give Brad points. They're going to give him positive points. It's basically a point system, 0 to 100, I would say. If you want to really simplify it, he's going to get positive points. And if they're just scrolling right by and immediately go past your shit, you're going to get negative points. So it's got to be eye-catching. It's got to be something that's a little different than what other people are saying.
So the Bobby Althoff post of Brad's was hot on the algo.
That's a good point.
For a while.
Yeah.
Until it was
so yeah, I mean
clappage time. And then Surrey and Lon said goodbye for 7 days.
And that gets you negative points.
Mm-hmm. That is exactly how you do that.
But you got to test all the features. And if you don't test all the features, you're a punk little bitch, in my opinion. You know, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
You got to get suspended at least once, right?
You know, and if you haven't been suspended 3 times
now, Brad.
Well, total
just
suspensions
on this account.
Total suspensions, it's over a dozen. 7-day suspensions this year, it's 3. So, you know,
that's ridiculous. No. You're lucky you even have your main account still.
Well, it's not like I don't just say words, you know, like I'm not just like eat my dick, you know what I mean? Like,
well, you kind of do,
but I'm very thorough in, you know, and like
indirectly.
It's so fucking deep, and it makes you hate me. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like that day you made the gator post, and you're like, oh, "You want to see gators in Wisconsin? Come here, bud." Listen, we don't have fucking gators in Wisconsin, bud.
Like, you know, I'll just indirectly call you a dumbass and make you mad at me, and that's okay. And that's because it works in the algorithm, and the algorithm puts you on my shit, and you'll just draw up a draft, and then and that's okay. You still engage with me. Yeah.
I think Elon must have seen a Giorgio post and just been like, "All right, this motherfucker's okay." And just didn't be.
That's probably it. No, he probably saw
we need to
that
get
one
Elon
trans
to
meme that I
respond to
had.
Giorgio.
But so to finish up, Brad, you asked me that question about the algo. I think 1 out of 100 of those people are clueless, or 1 out of 100 of those people know what they're doing, what they're talking about. They've actually taken the time to read the code, to go into the libraries, to go into what's open and accessible on GitHub and what we can see, and actually go through it and correlate it and write it down, because you'd have to write it down. You basically would have to write it in a book to make sense of it. You'd have to have a notepad and go from top to bottom, because every single time you run into a reference, how are you going to remember 40 different references, or 50 or 70 different calls? You're not going to remember those. So you write it down and then just meticulously go over the code with a fine, and then you could say, I've gone through the code. I know how it works in my brain. I understand it, and this is what it means and what it does and how to get around it. And I think that's nonsense. That's one person might know that on the entire app, and it's probably somebody who works for X.
It fucking ain't me.
It ain't me, man. I'm not even willing to try. I could understand a majority of it in a year or 2 years worth of studying it, probably, because it's just that vast. It's huge. Yeah. It's a huge amount of code to just say that you've read it all, like Mr. Alex likes to say.
We didn't have to do that. It's okay.
Hey, Mr. Alex is at Mr. Alex. He's
Fin dumbass.
We all probably know what we're talking
anybody who thinks they know who I'm talking about probably already feels the same.
Yeah, and if they don't,
motherfucker,
they'll figure it out, or they won't, and that's fine.
Or they won't, yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, I think
if they like him, they weren't ever rugged by him.
It's more engagement farming,
That's me and Logan Paul, dude. I swear to God, I want to fuck him up so goddamn bad. That crypto Zoom motherfucker.
He's a bitch.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
That's a whole thing, though. And if I ever catch that Tiger King, I swear. Tell you how I got blocked by Tiger King like 3 years ago on my old X account.
Have you tried to get blocked by him on this one?
No, I haven't yet, but I'd rather have a nice, serious Rando Brad news conference with him. And just
I don't know if he could do that.
No. I give off this like image of being a
alpha male,
intellectual hillbilly. Oh, I do give off an alpha male. Get the fuck out of here! I ain't even trying, dog.
You just made him
think
blush.
You are trying. That's the thing.
But no, when I get really deep and something that I'm actually concerned about, especially like wildlife or just somebody being an asshole to fucking tigers, it's really deep on my heart, and it's something that I care about pretty much. That's why I'm doing the gardening and harmony stuff. I could have done anything with my life when I retired. Could have just beat my fucking dick for the rest of my life. But like, let's grow up here. Let's do something. But when I was, learning about everything that he was doing and basically just running a meth ring with his fucking buddies and shooting flamethrowers and fucking rocket launchers and barely taking care of his tigers, it kind of pissed me off a little bit. So, I'd love to talk with him about it, see his rationale, his decision making, understand why he was choosing to neglect the animals and just continue to bring in new little puppies and tigers to showcase to people, even though he knew that when they got older, he had no plans to actually take care of them and house these big fucking monsters. But no, let's just put little tigers and allow people to cuddle them so that they can get scratched. And anyway. Steve Claw fucking tigers. I fucking hate that guy.
And that's why you wanted to build a tiger sanctuary.
Yeah. But never get that. The money for that is fucking insane, man. I needed to make way more money in crypto and not give it away, and that was my bad. That's why I don't like people, you know?
Shit happens.
People suck.
Most of the time, yeah.
This has been good for me. This whole podcast has been good for my mental health, guys.
Nice.
Got a lot off my chest today.
Even if nobody watches, I don't even care. Like, I just get on here and say whatever I want and hope I don't get canceled.
Isn't that the best?
It's
Hey,
fun.
Taco King popped in. I see Rob popped in. You know, I love to say good morning every fucking day to Rob. Very consistent. Fucking
Definitely.
I know Rob's always there. And good morning. You know what I mean? I might have missed it today, and that's on me. But Nick's been around since God, man.
I don't know what starring this shit means, but
yeah, we'll star him. But I want to say I've been following, engaged a little bit with Nick since like February, man. Maybe even like Jane. I don't know. He's been one of the early followers, so early supporters. I really appreciate him being around. Fucking, it's people like him are the reason why I'll never say that shit. Like, reply to this tweet or, you know.
nah, fuck that stupid shit.
Because like there's people who work, you know, 12 fucking 14s, man, and they just ain't got time for everyday Twitter.
Right.
And I'm never gonna test you on your shit because like maybe you had a bad day and don't want to fucking log on. Maybe you got suspended for 7 days for fucking saying thrust.
And the last thing you want to see is some account asking them for engagement.
Right. Like, I don't have time for that, man, because I'm probably going to get suspended again next month for fucking saying hello. Like, I don't know.
Free speech, man. Free speech is great.
Yeah.
What's Giorgio been doing though?
Oh, I'm thinking about getting a separate account for him. But where the hell's my
Well, if this account has fucking 12 suspensions total, fucking Giorgio's might get canceled. At least once.
That's why I need to just make him a whole thing. Because, like, I really just want to quote tweet everybody and just, this is what I don't like about you. And just put it in Giorgio. Just, you know, hello, it's me, Giorgio. I make a Microsoft company. I go to Africa. I put all these antiviruses in these kids. Don't worry, my friends. I know plenty about all these viruses. I am smartest motherfucker. It's not going to have any harm. We're going to invest infrastructure, make this country great. And in turn, we're going to make sure I get very rich and hang out with Jeffrey Epstein. Don't worry about what I do over there with Epstein. We're going to help these kids in Africa, my friend.
Just a reminder,
he did to Epstein Island. We're just helping them get cured from their sickness. We're not doing anything with their blood and injecting it into our blood. No, that's not what we're doing with these kids, my friends. We're saving the children. Yeah, just stuff like that. That's what I want to do with Giorgio and really take him next level savagery and just, but that will get me canceled.
I buy all your farmland. You go to Uranus.
Right. And just
great past moon to Uranus.
Now nobody have to buy their own farm and do their own work. I do it for you, my friend, and you buy it from me.
Just to save you all the work.
Yeah.
So
stuff like that.
Your next video has got to be in front of Giorgio Mart.
You got to be what?
In front of Giorgio Mart. Can you do that? You got to make a Giorgio Mart instead of Walmart.
I expect a follow from Giorgio tomorrow morning when I get up from him.
Man, I'd have to put a lot of time and effort into that one. I don't know. I was even thinking, man, I got wigs and shit.
I forgot about those. Oh shit!
I don't even know, man.
I forgot about
Oh,
that.
How fucking far are these shits away?
oh
Hang on.
man. If I saw you on a wig on Twitter, I'd
Oh, I'm retweeting the fuck out of that.
oh fucker. Oh man. So we got some people in here, yeah. Oh geez, look at that.
Nah, I ain't really combing this one up yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know where I'm going with this
Bro,
one yet.
my old lady's got this pulled up, just started cackling, dog.
Like, like what? I was saying, fly dog? Like, this that shit, dude. So I have no idea where to take this one yet.
She said it needs recurled. It'll melt that motherfucker. It's a wig.
No, I ain't gonna curl it. What I'm thinking about doing is just
shit.
being a boomer with it. Just straight up being like an old asshole. You know? Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. I can't believe this is what our country has turned into. This is fucking stupid. I'm so tired of these goddamn kids. And I don't even know if I'm ready for that. Like, I'm looking at this like, what am I doing?
You need the old lady face over.
Hey, bro,
Really.
where's the other wigs?
Hey,
Now you want to see him, eh?
but no, I was thinking about like shaving my face. I can't do that though, and do an old lady with this. You know, curling this up and just are these young
10
ladies
seconds
really
behind
showing
you.
their titties online?
Oh man. They just have a whole line of characters.
Yeah, this one's fucking wild. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna actually fucking.
Oh yeah, you gotta use that one. That's the
Oh, there you
one.
go.
We gotta use that one.
This one,
Put
shit.
yourself at a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah,
Rest of the show in that one.
it's just everything is just okay. How are you guys today?
I can see you doing like voiceover to a rap song like this on TikTok.
I swear to God, though, like some of the stuff I put
I
out.
just had to get the inhaler out. Oh shit. Can't breathe. Oh fuck.
I'll try to put this one on real quick though.
This motherfucking making you laugh your ass off.
Oh god damn.
No, I'm about to smoke.
Oh dude, you did not just do the hair flip.
You roll me something?
All right.
Oh my god.
No, this because I don't have time to do.
Oh yeah. Do I look sexy? Because I feel sexy.
Hey.
Okay, I am sending this to your wife. I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah, this is going great, guys. I really like this StreamYard instead of Streamlabs.
Some clothes to match.
You need some clothes to match, Brad.
Yes.
We need a full stream like this, a full stream.
A full stream. Like how long?
I can't even take you.
You can't keep laughing if you laugh. I'm gonna fuck this up, man.
Oh, shit.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to maintain this character? I need you to keep it straight. Okay, where were we? Gee,
You're gonna need some clothes to go with your new hair.
I really do. I need to get a whole outfit together. I just haven't had the time. Now,
You gonna tell us about your makeup regimen?
absolutely not. That's a secret.
Your makeup regimen's a secret.
Come on now. That's just for us girls.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Ooh, that's gonna get me canceled quick. I swear to God.
It's too much. That's right. I just tweeted it. So
Nice. I wonder how many people have
hell.
already unfollowed me.
Huh? You said somebody already unfollowed you.
Way too many Republicans on my page.
no shit.
They don't want to see this. You know, it frustrates them.
Right.
Sexually, they just don't know what to do with all this. And that's on them.
Oh man, too much.
If you actually tweeted, I gotta check that out. I don't want to retweet it, but I'm going to.
I'm about to.
I just stood in with the Higher Times.
This is what you're missing.
Rando Brad for your viewing pleasure. You can hardly tell. You can hardly tell. It's a photograph of a screen, you know? Oh, shit.
Oh god.
I got to be on here more often. This is fun.
This is probably one of the best times I've had. I don't even have a name for this one yet, and it's pretty sad.
So how many personas do we have now?
So actually, if we really go back, I have the mattress store guy. If you remember him, he's going to come back later. People have caught on to Giorgio, and that's fine. So, we're going to keep running with Giorgio, and I can't keep reintroducing, but eventually.
Giorgio's funny, though, man.
Giorgio is. But there's something about a fucking country guy, too. He as hell. But
get you a cowboy hat and some chaps, or the jacket and everything. Oh, shit. Of course you have the cowboy hat. I already knew that, I think.
What are you talking about, partner?
What are you talking about, partner?
Need a piece of straw hanging out.
Oh, that don't fit over the fucking headset. We're gonna fix that.
I gotta figure that out.
But as soon as the hat comes on, the accent comes with it. Hat goes off, accent goes with it. I don't.
Sure.
I mean, it makes perfect sense.
You know what I mean? Like what do you want from me? You know what I mean? It just happens naturally. I can't take myself.
Oh, hell no. Bro, ever since people seen you in a wig, boy, they just been popping in this motherfucker.
Nice.
You might have to put that bad boy back on.
They came for it.
That's what they came for.
That thing looks hot, though. Looks uncomfortable.
It's
You're gonna
okay.
have to get a ponytail it up.
It's okay. I can probably do it over the headset and be fine.
Oh, fuck.
There's so much fucking hair in this one.
How many of those did you buy? I forget.
I only got 2. I'm gonna get a third one though. If I got another one that day, though, my daughter was gonna be pissed off because I wasn't gonna let her get one. And do you have any idea, like, the conversation that was being had here? Like, no, you don't understand why I need this, and you can't have this, and it's clearly not a toy. Like, she's just, Dad,
Why didn't you just buy her one?
Goes to school. Goes to school next day, tells her friend, "Yeah, my dad bought a wig for himself last night, but not me."
2 of them actually.
It's okay. You know, I let her embrace who she is, and I think that's what's most important. But there's people around here, they'll see this, you know, they'll unfollow me in real life, you know, and that's okay.
Maybe not. They might stick around.
You might get some followers after this, man. Never know.
That would be nice. I could fucking use some. I don't know where they've been going, but I swear, I've been putting those Giorgio clips out, and they just been like, fucking. And I get it.
Well, he's trying to catch up.
Well, that's why different personas is a good idea. Then you mix it up a little bit.
Well, I enjoy different personas for me personally because instead of just like tweeting the things that make me mad, it allows me to say the things not as me. You know, I never said that. So
I get that though. I get that, man. I was in a space the other night and I was, mentioned you for a second. And I said, one of the things I respect about how you do it is you've been to war, you've seen the shit, you've gone through a lot of things. You see the world around you and there's all kinds of fucked up shit going on right now. And you've learned how to sort of like turn it into something humorous, so you can release it a little bit, joke about it, get it off your chest, get it off your head, put it out there, see that there's other people that agree with you.
Yeah.
Makes you feel less alone because a lot of times we feel super alone in life, thinking that other people aren't sort of similar to us, That's why I tried and started doing that things we all have in common that we don't know we have in common.
That's a good one.
I'm going to start doing that, I think, like once a week or more. Start trying to put those out there. I mean, there's only so many things that we have in common that we don't know that we have in common. So I got to sort of spread it out. But I thought about that the other day, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good one, man. I'll catch people because you see that as memes and shit on Instagram or whatever and Facebook, but you don't really see that kind of talk on X."
That's true. I'm glad that you're kind of hopefully influencing that, but hopefully people don't start stealing it from you. But if you do influence it, and we start seeing that positivity, great.
Yeah, and if they steal it, then this is cool. I'll come up with something else.
That's part of the game. We just got to be ahead of it. Never get upset about it.
Right?
It's okay. It's okay. They can take the stuff that I had. They're just basic bitches. It's okay.
No.
That engagement farming that you do, miss me with that. I make good content, bitch.
Snap. Oh man.
How many hot dogs can you shove in your mouth? I don't give a fuck. What flag is this?
Now that is what I need to see what this persona can do.
Oh shit. You gotta talk about the crystals you collect and the aura and their healing powers.
I need a few chakras to realign my inner peace. Can you align my inner peace?
There you go.
I can't, dude. I fucking can't.
Or just plug your OnlyFans.
I really need to get that back out there. Try and be a content creator in that space. It's gonna be a long road, man. Being mid 30s, I don't think anybody wants that. But we keep pushing. Keep pushing. Don't want to catch his hair on fire.
God, this shit would go viral.
That would be it. That would go viral. All right, now we know what we got to do.
Ready, boys?
Oh.
I thought he was about to do it for a second.
No, that shit would fucking. That wouldn't even be a joke.
That'd be bad.
That would be bad. This shit would melt.
He's pretty far away from a water source where he's sitting, man.
Yeah. So many obstructions too.
Be pouring coffee on your head.
Yeah. Oh, I got a couple options left.
It looks gone. Sounds gone.
Yeah, I had a little bit left. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I got one more bowl in me, boys. Let's start wrapping this puppy up. We've been on here for a little bit.
Hour and 15, actually.
Yeah, had quite a good show, I think. Gonna have some good fucking clips. Had a hell of a time.
Oh man.
Oh, let me get this in a ponytail.
Oh hell. We're prepared for next show.
You gotta brush that thing out before you ever get into a ponytail.
Do they even brush out those cheap ass wigs?
I didn't. I sprayed it down, put some sanitizer spray in there, all that shit. Make sure.
That's probably a good idea.
Right.
Too many bugs or anything,
Right. Make sure we're good
Little
on
friend.
that. But other than that, no, I just slap these fuckers on. I don't really care, What are you gonna do? Judge me? Fucking cool. Thanks, bro.
Bro.
Been waiting for that my whole life.
Thanks for the validation.
You'll be living rent free in their brains.
I think that's something that I really do. Kind of doubling back to the algorithm coaches, and I don't really want to just run with that, but one of the things that I do, I don't want to say just intuitively my life. Part of the things that gives me the characters in my head, I was a lonely kid growing up. It took me a while to get a lot of friends because I moved fucking 8-9 fucking times as a kid, man, just school to school to school, which was easy to kind of pick up friends, but it wasn't easy to pick up deep connections. It kind of took a long time to really figure out how to actually do that. I was actually better off at leaving, and I could just say fuck you in a fucking hurry because that's basically what I was, taught to do as a kid.
Right.
But in that process, basically, I don't want to say I was just, always lonely and alone, but there was times that, I had to fucking entertain myself. And that's, you come up with fucking internal characters, and that, I'm not the only fucking kid who's ever done that. I can't be.
Oh, sure, man. Sure.
And I put that out in the Giorgio video today, and I was actually being genuinely sincere, because if you can't laugh at yourself, how dare you laugh at somebody else? How dare you, try to fucking criticize somebody else? I don't give a fuck, man. Judge me. That's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like I've told you before, Brad. It's okay to talk to yourself. It's even okay to respond. It's just not okay to have to repeat yourself because you weren't listening the first time.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
pay attention
shit.
if you're in a conversation,
Fuck.
Maintain eye contact with yourself.
That must be what I've been doing wrong. I got it now. Figured it out. We're good.
Oh, man.
No, but genuinely though, that's something from the bottom of my heart. I wish every kid knew that, they could just be themselves and it's going to be okay. That's fine. You don't have to be anybody else. You can just embrace who the fuck you are and own it, because out of all these people here, I don't want that person. I want the best version of you. Fucking bring that to the table so I can see you.
Yes.
And let's just hang out.
Yeah,
Sure.
man.
Sometimes I might hang out like this.
All good, man. That's what it's about, is finding the people that don't give a fuck that you're hanging out like that. They just want to hang out.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you want to play Warhammer and Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering or football or soccer, I get it.
I want you to play your fucking game after this.
Well, I will. Well, I don't know. It's getting late, man. We'll see. I'll try to.
Well, I got to work tomorrow, so you got 12 hours, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll definitely play it in the morning. But no, eventually I want to get on a book. I've been pondering it for a while. Oh my God, I can't even think right now. I'm smoking so much weed. The Ugly Duckling is the book. I put a quote out about it a long time ago, but the meaning of that book isn't about chasing fucking a false image or anything. The meaning is embracing yourself. You'll find your fucking pack somewhere. It's so fucking, who cares if you're a swan or a fucking duck or a fucking chicken, just fucking just go with it, man. There's a pack for you.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere.
And if not, fuck them, honey. Fuck them. There's only two types of people in this world: people who get fucked and people who fuck you.
Oh my God.
You won't tweet it, but you'll say it here.
If I tweeted that, I know I'd get suspended ASAP. That shit would be 7 days
Quicker
gone.
than shit.
But that's a banger tweet. I swear. That's a good one.
No, that's real what you're saying, though, Brad. I mean, I had some pretty good teachers in my life, and one of them always used to tell me to find the path with heart. Walk that path. If it comes from the heart, from your heart, you find your heart, you figure out who your heart is, who you are, and you walk that path that's in your heart, and it's going to guide you to the right places.
Yeah, everything
take you to the right circumstances. You're going to meet the right people. That thing that you need to happen is going to happen. As long as you're paying attention and just walking that path with your heart and being true to yourself, you're going to make it,
I think you got to be open.
Absolutely.
And I don't mean open to every opportunity, but you got to be open to all possibilities in life.
Right.
As well. And accept that what you're thinking at that exact moment may not be the right answer. And you should listen, at least humor out somebody else's perspective and see if you can take on that perspective for just a moment to embrace what the fuck they're talking about before you shut it down completely.
Oh man,
if you want to shut it down after, that's fine.
I mean, that's society in a nutshell. Major issue that we could probably talk about for another hour. Society in a nutshell is that, like, just knee-jerk reactions, not taking the time to actually think, but reacting. And that's okay if you're like riding a snowboard or riding your bicycle. You're reacting to your surroundings, but like you can't just instantaneously react when it comes to emotion or conversation. It's just gonna flat out fall on its face every time.
Yep.
Well, boys, that's a pretty good show. We're coming in on an hour and a half. That might be the longest one we've ever done.
We actually ended it with some higher values at the end. That was nice.
Really.
Nice little bit of cat there.
And we stand on those.
Thanks for having me here. It's awesome to actually, show up and meet you sort of kind of in person there, Cashman.
I do like the in-person things. These are nice. Oh, hey, Moondoggy just popped in. Oh, man, that's nice.
This is fantastic.
Really a lot more of this with Investigator on here. I really like this.
Yeah, I felt like it kept us on track a lot better.
Yeah, that's nice.
StreamYard was
truly a good experience. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was pretty user-friendly, honestly. We were popped right in here and ready to go.
Yeah, no issues.
Pretty excited for next week.
20 and 30 minutes.
But next week, definitely. I'm all good. Fucking, let's definitely run it back. I wouldn't mind having another guest on here, especially since, now that we've all gotten a chance to do our thing together. I really wanted to make sure that, we all had a chance to have a conversation and,
Sure.
Hard to embrace a guest if we're being guests ourselves. So,
right.
Next episode I think is gonna be really good. We'll be able to just fucking get into somebody and find out what they are about and who they are, like we did with Amy the last time, learning about Arizona and the culture over there. I wouldn't mind one of these days finding somebody from like Brazil or fucking, Argentina or fucking, just crazy shit.
Alaska.
Yeah, let's tap in, man. Let's fucking learn. Because I'm an ignorant fucking person when it comes to what's out there, and I want to learn. So one of these days we'll get people. I see, we had Taco King, Robert popped in, Nick, Moondoggy. At any point, I'd love to have every single one of you guys on here. If you want to come on, give us a DM at the higher values, please reach out to us. We'll schedule some sort of time where you come on right around this time frame, Wednesday or Thursday. We'll bring you on as a guest. We'll talk about what's going on in your life, your hobbies, all your interests in that shit, and we'll get into it,
And you don't have to smoke, but we sure the fuck are.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Gentlemen, great show.
I'm out of here.
Have a good night.
Have a good one, guys.
Later.